Hey, how's it going, guys? How are you? Let me introduce myself. My name is Alex, and as you've seen in the thumbnail, we're here to convert this container into a magnificent home. I would have loved to record the transport, the unloading, like how we made these pillars, these blocks, where it rests, but it wasn't possible. Anyway, this project consists of 2 containers. So in the next location, we'll record everything. This video is going to be a very short video. We're going to look at the container from the inside. We're going to see which side it is on. We have these drones, these pillars. We'll explain very quickly how we did it. And we'll also look at the 3D. We'll get a little idea of how we want the project to end up and what the idea is. Having said that, let's go. Let's check the foundations of the container that is about to arrive first. Okay, let me just put the camera down here for a momento. Here we have the foundations of this second container. Like I did it. Okay. Here we have the rod. What I did was start at one point. We stick the rod in the ground and we start taking measurements. I'm not mistaken, this container does wonders. 6 meters by about 2.40, 2.45, I'm not sure. So from that first point, we start taking measurements. We square and cross to check everything is correct. And once we have the 4 points in its precise spot, what I did was place the laser level at the highest point and roughly mark. It doesn't have to be exact for now. We tape, as you see here, the height marked by the laser. Once this is done, what we can do now is start finishing. We finish it. I made some holes about these that are taller. I think I got up to 80-90 centimeters for those that are shorter, or about 60 centimeters. I think they don't need that much. We have the holes made 4 squares. Here I have a wood. Greatest part we do now is cut some wood, all to the same size, the width all to the same size. The height for now is not important. Okay. We make a wooden cube. Yes, a forum of cement containment. Once we have got the cube all done, we put the laser back at the highest point, and now we mark the definitive height with a marker. We mark different points at the same height, remove the bucket, cut it, and put it back. If we see there's any gap between the hole we made and the wooden cube, as you see here, I added foam. We can seal with foam. It works well because it also keeps it from moving when pouring concrete. And well, we've got everything ready to start pouring concrete. In addition to concrete, stones. We also added an iron frame. I'm not sure if that makes it reinforced concrete or not. You tell me. And that's it. We fill it, it dries. And our container papers are done. Let's look inside. Before that, as you can see, on the outside there are some areas quite rusted. In the next video, what we'll do is sand these areas, apply a rust converter, primer, and after that the coat of paint, and thus it's fully protected. Let's go inside it.
Well, this one can't just be anywhere.
Much better.
Dinner will be ready
Here's
in a
the
minute.
inside of the container. As you can see, the roof is quite good. It's not dented. There are no very rusty spots. What we see is quite superficial. The walls are the same. We're going to have to do what was done outside: sanding, priming, and painting. In a black room, the floor, we're going to change it all. Even though it's not in bad condition, we're going to change it and put in a new one. Alright, what we're going to do is go straight to see the 3D project. Let's go to the computer.
Alright, here we are. I recommend it to you. This website, Home by Me, is super intuitive and very easy to use. It's clear, it's not something serious, but for me, it's more than enough. Very good to help me. Whatever it takes to understand the measurements, know where you're going to place a window, how high, how far, whether the shower fits by size or not. It has worked out great for me. And the first 3 projects are free. So we go here and we're going to see very well. We already have it here. As you can see, 2 containers. Here we have one and here we have the other. Parallel. What are we going to do here? We're going to make a metal structure and we're going to put sandwich panel for insulation while we build the wall. The first container is where we are sleeping. The violence feel this. By separating them, what we achieve is Y. This measure here widens. So we don't rely on always around 245, 240. Now I can't remember exactly how much, what the container does in terms of width. What I want with this is, for the dining room at least, giving a feeling of being more spacious and by separating them this way. And by putting these 2 walls, here is what we achieve. Let's check out the other project idea, which is just a container. Likewise, bedroom, general room, bathroom. Why do I say this website is great for me? If you start building the container recklessly, well, in my case, I have no idea how I know you. Doors, windows. This way we get a clear idea about how it will turn out for us. With this then, we conclude today's video. See you in the next video. Bye.